Welcome back to Walsall Fan TV. Here we are for the preview of Mansfield against Walsall.
Oh God.
We are going. So we're going to have a full match day experience video that'll be coming out.
And rugby voices as well.
Rugby voices. Well, the last match we went to, Port Vale, that was obviously a very good day.
Yes.
We were planning to go to Swindon, but it got COVID cancelled.
And Northampton.
And Northampton, COVID cancelled. So, right then, what can we expect from Mansfield? You remember back in September, we beat Mansfield at home 3-1, and we had a chat with Jacob. Do you remember him?
No.
He told us about they being all at sea because of Perch, their centre half, had a head injury, and he said once they get that sorted out, they'll be flying. Well, Perch is still missing, but they have indeed been flying. They brought a player in 10 games ago, John Joe O'Toole, and they've won 9 out of 10 games since he's been at the club.
Yeah.
So, and the latest one of those, on the 11th of Jan, beat Swindon 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
Another excellent result. They have stepped past Walsall comfortably, and now they lie in 8th place on 35 points. Walsall played the same in 15th on 29 points. So, if Walsall beat them, they'll be within touching distance, but if they beat us, they'll be 9 points clear.
And we won't be getting promotion.
And playoffs are pretty much falling by the wayside by the minute. We did have a video about that, discussing whether we could make top 7. I was hopeful, and I think you were sort
hopeful.
of... Steve was hopeful, but perhaps thinking that next season might be more likely.
Which is a pain, really, because we said that last season and the season before.
My friend Adam, known for many years, he says you should judge Walsall on what they do in the January transfer window. 2 weeks in, that's not very positive. It's not very positive. But Mansfield have won the last 5. We've won 1, drawn 2 and lost 2.
Wow.
So they're definitely the form team going into this.
Yeah.
It'll be an unlikely double if we were to get the win on Saturday. But we'll be there and we'll be cheering them on and hoping for the best.
Will do.
Prediction, match, score prediction, Stephen?
I don't really know. 2-0, I think, probably.
2-0. Mansfield.
I'm not going to
Walsall.
Walsall, 2-0.
I've enjoyed with a draw, to be honest.
Yeah, same, but I think 2-0 because it's a bit wild. So.
A bit wild. Okay. Well, I suppose the interesting thing is what's going to happen formation-wise. I think...
Stay the same. It's not going to change. Not one bit.
Well, I don't know so much because...
No, it's staying the same.
With more time to prepare, will Leake play alongside Rowling?
But then again, that doesn't make any sense though, because Leake should have played last week against Stevenage.
I agree.
I agree. Because that is the instant. He may be a youngster, but you don't play a right
It's his
back
position.
centre-back.
It's his position. That's what he's been training for. He's been with the squad the whole of the season, so he should be playing.
He's been with this squad for the whole of the season. He's been at Walsall for how many years?
A few years. Yeah, he's
He's
still only a young
team.
player.
Yeah, he's still a young player.
But the thing is, he's training with the first team squad, and that's his position. So he knows how to play.
And in his youth team appearances, centre back, he hasn't played right back, left back. You know, he hasn't played. His position is centre back. He should play centre back. He's not.
The thing is, you have
when he came on, he was playing right back, wasn't he?
Yeah, he played.
That's
right
not. You don't play a centre back right back.
Well, we seem to play right back White. Just throw him into centre half.
Yeah, because that's.
No wonder he was confused. He's never played there for not while he's been at Walsall.
Yeah. I don't think he's ever played there ever. Maybe when I was like 12 on the 5-side pitch, but you know.
So is Khan going to play? He's shop windowing himself, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's trying to. I expected him to really have a great game against Stevenage, being shot window and all, but I mean he didn't impress. But I mean, when the team's 2 down in 8 minutes,
Yeah,
it's always going to be a battle, isn't it? Yeah. George Miller scored 2 against Mansfield in September. Hardly scored since. Should he still be starting?
No, he shouldn't be starting. He's like Rashford. Rashford is on bad form right now.
Yeah.
But like, if Rashford gets a goal and Miller gets a goal, they'll both start kicking up again.
How about Shea Willock? Is it a good game to put Shea Willock in?
Mansfield? Hell no. Apparently, hell no. He's a youngster. But like,
I think you want to be blooding him at home, don't you? You want to be playing him at home when he's got the home support behind him.
Yeah, but then again, that's the same. It's the same principle really with Leek, because Willock is a youngster, and he won't play because he's a youngster, because he hasn't got that experience behind him. Even though he knows where the goal is, he knows how to bury the ball, but he won't play.
I think
because
Shea Willock perhaps is the player I'm most optimistic about for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I would agree. Shea Willock, he came on for like 5 minutes, was it, against Colchester?
Yeah. And if he'd had hairspray on, he'd have scored, wouldn't he?
Yeah, but bounced over the bar.
But does he need somebody else up front with him? So we come back down to the formation.
Yeah. Literally, the only problem with Walsall is our formation. I say if we change around our formation, I reckon we have a better chance of putting goals through and defending. Even though it's old school, like 2001 days, like 1999 days, 4-4-2.
4-4-2.
To stick to a 4-4-2, 4-4-2 never fails. It never fails, 4-4-2.
Never.
4-4-2 never fails.
The thing is, it's established, isn't it?
Yeah, it's worked for so many years.
What do you think, Kinsella or Labadie?
Kinsella
every day for me. Why is Labadie playing the headless case?
I like Labadie.
We like Labadie, but he keeps getting booked.
Yeah.
If Kinsella's fit, put Kinsella in. Jack Earing, why is he playing behind Kinsella and Labadie?
For me, Labadie's a backup for Kinsella, and he's one to play for cup games. He's not one to be in the starting 11.
He's a good
unless
for
if
the
he
squad.
calms down.
But as I was just saying, Jack Earing, why is he playing behind Kinsella and Labadie? Why is he playing that far back?
It doesn't make sense. He's basically playing behind flipping Rushworth. Like, bloody hell.
And Rushworth, I blame Rushworth for Bell's first 2 goals against Stevenage. Rushworth, I think, was at blame. The second one he should have had, the guy headed the ball straight at him and he fumbled it in the net. The first one, he should have called to Rowling. He was right behind him when he tapped it, when he got his foot ahead of him. So he should have called him. So maybe Jack Rose, maybe it's time.
A good call. Yeah.
Maybe it's time for him to get a game.
Because even though Rushworth is a good keeper, he's very young and he needs more experience. Jack Rose is just a bit older, but he has got that experience and he can shout his face off at everybody else. And that's what a goalkeeper needs to do.
And
he needs to be able to
the
shout.
goalkeeper's got to command his box.
Yeah.
And as good a keeper as Rushworth is, he doesn't command the box.
Yeah.
And maybe that's part of the issue. Not the most positive pre-match. Last time we were negative like this was against Port Vale and we ended up beating them. So hopefully...
Yeah, but we always beat Port Vale.
Hopefully that's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, the joy and the pain, that's why we're here.
Yeah, well...
We've just got more joy. Thanks for watching. Look out for the match day vlog from on Saturday.
Yes.
If you haven't subscribed already, press that button and get all of our updates.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for watching.